Right now, we are living in an unprecedented time, one of stress, worry, isolation. But there is hope. We are eating together as a family again. We are being present in the special moments of our lives. We are finding creative ways to entertain ourselves. While there are a lot of positive things happening right now, there are also many struggles. Using the Emergency Client Aid Fund, you can receive in-person or telehealth counseling services that are affordable and convenient. At Anchorpoint, we are committed to you. Call 412-366-1300 to schedule your counseling appointment today.
All right, so we are doing a huge giving event today, and it's a huge undertaking. But why does this giving event matter so much, and what does it mean to our clients?
This giving event matters because we are going to support a new fund at Anchorpoint. It's called the Emergency Client Aid Fund, and it was really started because of the increasing needs we are facing in our community right now, especially mental health needs like feelings of loneliness, depression, anxiety, stress, worry that all are coming about because of the COVID-19 pandemic. One story really resonates in my head when I think about this fund. I had a young professional that I spoke with a couple of years ago who had an insurance deductible of $8,000. And before he met that deductible, he was responsible for paying full out-of-pocket for all of his healthcare expenses. Now, before he spoke with me on the phone, he had talked with a lot of different counseling providers, and the best he could find was $100 per session of counseling. And this was a young professional in an entry-level job, and that just wasn't doable for him. So having a resource like the Emergency Client Aid Fund that could help underwrite those costs for somebody like him, especially at a time like today, when we have increased furloughs, job layoffs, financial uncertainties, it's just so important. And that's what today is all about, is supporting people like this in our community who need help. They're struggling more than ever, and your funds can really be the difference for them.
So, I mean, you would venture to say the more we raise, the more we can do, right?
Absolutely. Just $50 can support a counseling session. So if you think every increment of $50, $250, you can support 5 counseling sessions. And research shows that 6 to 8 counseling sessions is the amount that is needed to generate positive outcomes. So if you think in those terms, you can really make a big difference today by giving.
Yeah, you could cover one person's whole counseling journey for them.
Yeah,
something that they normally wouldn't be able to do because they can't afford to do it.
Yes.
So that's awesome. And just on a personal level, Mark, how have you been dealing with this pandemic? I know that you're home most days with your son. What's that been like for you?
It's been a very unique journey, and I'm sure a lot of other people out there share my sentiments right now. My wife works a job where she has to go into the office. She is considered an essential worker at this time. So I've been working remotely from home full-time with a 6-year-old who is in kindergarten. So I'm playing teacher, parent, employee, all at the same time. And it's been a very interesting journey. There's been lots of struggles and stress along the way, as I'm sure a lot of other people out there are experiencing. But to have resources available like Anchorpoint in our community, people there who can talk with you, even during the middle of the day, it's just really important. And that social contact, I can't have the same conversations with my son who's 6 years old. So
yeah. I mean, social connection is very important during this rough time for a lot of people, and that's what Anchorpoint is doing for people. It's giving them that social connection that they so desperately need, while also giving them tools. Hi, Kai.
Speaking of my 6-year-old son, there he is.
This is perfect. Hi, Kai.
Instrument.
All right. So one thing that's really cool with this event, I think this is a good time to transition because Kai sort of interrupted us there, is that we have a very generous sponsor who's backing this event. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the UPMC Center for Engagement and Inclusion has been a great partner and sponsor of ours since 2018, and we're really thankful to have them on board this year for this inaugural, first time we've ever done it event, the Anchored in Hope virtual giving event. So I really want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the UPMC Center for Engagement and Inclusion for partnering with us on this, recognizing the mental health needs that are arising during this time, and joining us on this journey to meet community needs, which are rising rapidly.
Cool. Anything else you wanted to add, Mark, before I let you go?
Nope, that's it.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for joining me, Mark. I'm glad that you could be a part of this event. I'm glad that I could contribute to this event. This is going to be a huge thing, and I hope that it is huge. And I hope it's something we continue to do.
Well, thank you for your leadership on this event, and I'm very happy to have you and to be able to join you in hopefully raising a lot of funds to meet a lot of needs.
Cool. Thank you.
Take care.
Don't just repeat. Revolutionize.
The Eagle has landed.
Don't just follow. Invent. Don't just practice. Train. Don't just learn. Teach. Not just a patient. You. Not just a hospital. UPMC. Life-changing medicine.